What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be playing a new course, blind. Never played this course. It's called Robertsdale Links out here in Robertsdale, Alabama. From what I see, very wooded. Looks like a little short pitch and putt where most of the holes are probably under 250 feet. And yeah, just very wooded, little short 9-hole course that I thought looked kind of fun. Something we should be able to play quickly. So we're going to get started here. Throwing hole 1, which says it's about 147 feet. Basket is just down there to the left. So we're gonna throw my rot here, just see if we can get down there without hitting a tree. That's gonna be a hard ask, I think, today. Fold it to the right, kicks out a little bit to the left. You know we're gonna do 2 off 1. Come on. We're gonna throw the premium rot this time with the mush butt stamp. See what we can do here. That should be way better. Gets a little skip up there. Ooh, yeah. Very nice. Very nice. We should be up there pretty close for a birdie. So, looking at this course on UDisc, the global average is +1. Coming out here, I can kind of see why, because it looks like they just threw a couple baskets randomly, you know, out in the woods somewhere. So, and with no real effort to clear out any trees or make a fairway of any kind. But hey, you're not gonna complain, you know what I mean, so there's not a lot of disc golf courses around in this area. So to have something like this, I'm sure is pretty fun for some people. Honestly, I kind of wish I had a really wooded course like this, like close to my house, because like for me to go play a really wooded course like this, I have to drive probably at least 25 minutes or 30 minutes to get to a course that's this wooded. So it would be cool if you live in this neighborhood, you know, at least you get to go hit some trees or something. Didn't warm up the putt at all, so we're gonna putt with the P2X first, and then we'll do like a little practice putt with the rot. Oh, what the heck was that? That was absolutely, that thing, like, oh man. It's been a few days since I've putt or even held a disc golf disc, so might see some funny stuff today. Like missing a lot of putts. One thing you got to look out for on a course like this, especially down here in the south, are giant banana spiders. I almost just walked face to face with one right here walking up to this tee pad, and thankfully my eyes focused on him right before I walked into his web, because that would have sucked. Not that they're you know, poisonous or venomous or anything like that, but I just don't want a big old spider on me. Anyway, hole 2's up there, 180 feet. Again, just over there to the left. We're gonna throw rot one more time on a little bit of hyzer. Just try to make this gap. Or a lot of hyzer. Ooh, made the gap. Kinda. We hit a tree at the end there, but it kicked off to the left towards the basket. All right, yet another 20-footer or so. Let's see if we can get this one. Nope, it's short. Maybe I should just be putting with the rot. So sorry about the camera angles and stuff. I'm sure they're probably going to be a little weird on this video because they have nets behind basically every tee pad to protect you from discs flying from the other tee pads. But there's so many trees in the way, I don't think anybody's going to hit you here. But anyway, hole 3, we have 259 feet is what UDisc says. We're going to go with the Despair out on the right side gap. There is kind of a little flex forehand gap actually too that looks better, honestly. Now that I'm looking at that, I might end up going with that with a pyro. Let's see. I think we're gonna try the flex forehand because we've thrown a couple backhands already, so let's see what the forehand's doing today. Oh, I missed the gap, but oh man, that was still gonna be really good had I not hit that last tree. Let's just see what the backhand would have done for fun. I don't know if I want to throw the Despair or the Buzz SS because I'm going to have to throw it on hyzer. So I think we're going to go with the Buzz SS. Yeah, first tree. There we go. So forehand ended up being a little better. All right, here's the pyro, a little short. We're gonna just toss the rot up there. Probably, man, I really don't like this right gap because I'm scared I'm gonna hit this tree right in front of me. Maybe we just go a little Anheuser on this left gap, but I'm really not good at that either. So we're just gonna go for it and hope it doesn't go too far left. Oh, and I hit the tree with the Anheuser putt. What is wrong with me? Holy cow. I should have just taken the pyro and just went king like that, and we would have been parked. What is wrong with me? All right, let's try not to bogey this hole with that dumb upshot. There we go. All right, at least the rod's a good putter. We still aren't under par though, so we got some work to do. All right, this course is not very friendly for people trying to film a YouTube video. I can't put the camera far enough back because there's woods here now instead of a net being there. There's a tree line right there. So this is what we got. So hopefully you guys will be able to see pretty good. Basket's down there. It looks like it's about 200 feet. Yeah, 193 feet to the basket. It's just straight ahead, slightly off to the right. So I think I might go with another forehand, maybe like a Zone SS, something like that. Something that we can keep straight and maybe finish right at the end. Oh, wow. That was so lucky. Oh, that was so lucky to not hit that first tree. Beautiful shot. All right, let's see if we can capitalize on that lucky break we got. About a 18-20 footer here. Oh my gosh, dude. What in the world is that putt? That is so bad. Okay, UDisc is showing this as a 415 foot par 4. Somewhere down that way. I can't find the basket. I've walked up the fairway and I can't find it. So it says it's over there by hole 1's tee pad, which is over off in that little corner over there. So we're gonna throw the I-blend race down that way and just try not to hit an early tree. Maybe we'll be able to see where the dang basket is. Oh, that's great. Yeah. Whew. Pinched off about 300 feet or more of the hole, so that's nice. This run up was very weird. We found the basket just down here. We actually had a really nice drive on this hole, and I noticed there's a Mando on that tree. Luckily, we did go on the correct side of it, but we're gonna go with a little backhand upshot here. Zone SS. Oh God, I pulled that wide. Oh man, I was really hoping we could get a birdie on this hole, but now we got to save par. Dang it. All right, we got about a 25 foot look here for the birdie. Gonna go with the rot again because it's been doing me pretty good today. Also gonna hit a little panhandle push there. Oh man, that was weak. Weaked it. All right, hole 6 says it's 230 feet down there. I don't believe that. Looks a little bit further than that. We're gonna go with the Despair because I do need it to go left a little bit. Yeah, it's just up there, slightly to the left. Come on, miss that. Oh my gosh, that is a terrible kick. Man, that was a good shot too. All right, we still got a little bit of work left here. We got to make a gap. I'm gonna throw my premium rot, my mush butt rot, just a little backhand toss. Pulled it. Oh man, that might be the first bogey of the round there. All right, we got a big putt here to make for par. And it tripped on a stick. Oh man. All right, hole 7, you're not gonna be able to see off the tee. Basket's way down there to the left. So this one here is a 385 foot par 4 with lots of trees to get to the basket. There's a straight gap, and then there's a really wide hyzer gap that's more open, but I mean, you'd probably have to bite off 450 feet that way. So I don't know if I should just go straight up the gut with a fairway and just get through the gap, or maybe even a mid-range. I think that's what we're gonna do because there's no way we're making an eagle on this hole. So I think we're gonna throw the Buzz SS. Even though I've been throwing it great today, I'm just gonna try to throw it flat to this little initial gap here. And I don't really care what happens to the disc after the gap. I made it. Let's go. Okay, went right a little bit more than I wanted it to. I was hoping that it would honestly fight out and go left a little bit. But hey, again, I don't care what happens. We made the gap, and that's what matters. Seems like a nice little fun course that definitely will keep you honest. You know, it seems like a course you could easily come and shoot 2 or 3 down at, and then the next day you come and shoot 2 or 3 over at, you know? So let's see if we can nail this upshot. Oh, it's flexing out just a little bit early. Ah, that was gonna be so good too. All right, we cut through the trees a little bit here. Zone ended up right here. So we got a nice little low ceiling spinner putt at it. See if we can get a birdie here. Oh my gosh. Nope. No birdie. Still +1. All right, hole 8 here. Wide open shot, 250 feet. You guys saw the basket. We're gonna go with the mush butt rot. A little bit out to the right. Try not to throw it over the fence. It should be good. Okay, more hyzer than I wanted, but that should be fine. Probably have a 15-20 footer again. We almost landed in this big hole that leads to nowhere, so glad we didn't land in there. I'm gonna go with the P2X on this putt, about 15 foot or so. Just get it in the air, man. What are you doing? Just get it in the air, dude. All right, hole 9, it's 280 foot. We're gonna go with the chemtrail off the tee. You guys saw the camera zoom, but I can't see the basket off the tee. And the gap, it's kind of off to the right side of the tee. So we're just gonna throw the chemtrail flat through the gap. Maybe it'll get a little bit of drift to the right and then come back left. Okay, that's a lot of drift to the right. Oh, thank God it hit the fence. Whew. I'm glad that hit the fence. I did not want to lose that disc. All right, we made it up here to the open. Got a 40 footer, maybe 45 for the birdie. Let's see if we can put one in the air. I'm so bad at putting. Golly. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed. Had fun coming out here and playing this little course, even though it kind of kicked my butt. If you guys live in the area and you've played this course, let me know down in the comments what you usually score out here. Again, this is a fun little pitch and putt little course. I mean, looks like it's kind of just thrown together in the woods, but hey, I like courses like that sometimes, you know? Those are the ones that will really teach you how to shape some lines and hit some pretty hard gaps that you wouldn't normally go for. So yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It means the world to me, and it helps me out a ton if you guys do that for me. But yeah, love you guys. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.